This is Mitchell Tulin for AVNation at ISE 2023 in Barcelona with Bryce from AJA. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's day two. How are you feeling?
Good. Day two is normal, is pretty much the busy day.
Which is crazy, which is normal.
First days, it takes everyone forever just to get into the building. But yeah, it's really great to be back this year and have a full-blown booth going, and it's been a lot of foot traffic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've just this 8 months ago, because the last ISE was in May, and that was kind of a we're back kind of situation. Yes. Now we're February. It's a little colder, but still a lot nicer than Amsterdam, to be fair.
Yes.
But now it is a we're back.
For sure.
There are waves of people out there checking. And so how do you feel the vibe has been just this year?
Oh, it's been great. We came last May. We've traditionally been at the show, of course, in Amsterdam. So it was a little bit of let's see what the layouts are like. Like a lot of companies still at that stage, being careful of the finances, making sure that we, could see the real value.
Right. New country.
Yep.
Not sure what it's at. We're still a little out of pandemic space, and now
it's back. It's truly back.
And we go, oh, Barcelona's nice.
Yes. And I mean, what a beautiful city. And we've been really excited. We've been meeting with partners. We've got our dealers, because we have a whole network of dealers in Europe. Great to catch up with them. Really fun to see, where the industry in general has been going. And how folks are emerging from that. I think a lot of the trends that we had already seen in motion have continued very strongly. So you can't come to the show without realizing video over IP is going to be a big topic. Remote workflows is going to be a big topic. All the beautiful screen technology that's come along is really, really impressive.
Yes, and you guys are in video distribution. So explain to the folks who may not know just what you guys are into.
Yeah, we started out of the broadcast business, which meant we've always had to deliver 24/7 reliable uptime support and keeping things on air. You don't get to fail when the news is going on or a big sports event is going down.
Yep, there's no stopping.
There's no stopping. So we're a very disciplined company on the engineering front. We originally started out of the basics of conversion, getting one port type to work with another port type, getting one standard to work with another standard. And over time, that's radically increased. So we come to a show like ISE because we don't just support the broadcast markets. We literally support the stadiums, the event spaces. We support live concerts going on, on all around the world. There's a lot of great concerts coming up this summer, and we're going to have equipment there. We've got the Super Bowl coming down the road here in a weekend or so.
Oh yeah.
And for that type of thing, we've helped increase the creative look and feel and engagement of video entertainment with huge strides that we've taken over the last few years with HDR. In the video over IP space, we've still living in a hybrid environment. And what I mean by hybrid is folks are still working with baseband, which is an incredibly secure point-to-point methodology. You lock that barrel, it's locked, you're going to get your image from a camera to recorder. But then we need to work collaboratively, so that means you're either going to work off the internet or you're going to plug into network systems. And for that, we've got great support with NDI Bridge, which allows us to move 16 channels of video between SDI and the NDI protocol and its codecs. We're in 2110, which is the high-end uncompressed video over IP standard that's been agreed upon, and we're one of the founding members at AIMS. So we've got tool sets for that. So it's a wide space that we're trying to cover.
Right. And speaking of years, you guys are just celebrating your 30 years of,
yes.
So how's that been, just to say, hey, we made it, but also just the evolution over the decades of just how, I mean, AVRP is not relatively new. by no standard. But it's definitely taken off in the last few years. We have AIMS, the AV over IP Media Alliance, showing up and really saying, hey, we should standardize this. We should make sure that this is a thing that we can kind of future-proof.
Right.
So how's that evolved?
It's been a pretty amazing 3 decades. The company was started by John Apt, who came out of Grass Valley and was one of the designers of the original switches and that type of thing within that broadcast space. And the very first stuff John built and showed up at NAB with that year was conversion technologies. So we consider ourselves a bridge building company. And that's about taking current standards of different types, trying to make them work together, ensuring video timing works correctly, stabilizing signals, all the basics. And then that has evolved to deal with all these trends and technologies. And as you were saying, within this kind of space, the merging of everything is huge. You know, whether it's gaming technologies that have come together with video card technologies that have come back to virtual sets.
Oh, yes.
And what we now call volume production, where you're replacing green screen with pretty incredible video displays, where the signal shown on the display is literally in sync with the camera tracking, which is making life so much better for the creatives if they're artists and not having to look at a green screen
or a
wonder,
tennis ball.
where's the ball supposed to be? Where's the monster? And how high up should I look? And all that kind of stuff. And it puts them into a mental space, and that translates across the board. So you're a big band and you're going around the globe, and these days you've got to present a big show, right? Your money is off the performance. There's very little money in the actual track sales, right? So engagement, audience engagement is key. And I just loved how the company has been able to stay on top of technological changes, always made quality and reliability matter most. We have a reputation as one of those companies in the business that has one incredible support team. And we realize that as people work with tools, they might run into problems. It's not always something they bought from us. We're somewhere in the pipeline, but they've run into headaches.
Right.
And
What
teams
are you talking about? Live events are always, nothing ever goes wrong. Everything is smooth as butter.
It's smooth as butter, and why all the best operators in that space are some of the coolest people you'll ever meet.
Oh, yeah.
Because they should be losing their minds every 5 minutes, but they perfected the art of staying cool, calm, and collected, and realizing, yes, something's going to blow up and go wrong, but you as the viewer or the attendee will never know it.
Yeah.
It's incredible
the show
discipline.
must go on.
But it does have to go on.
Right.
So really fun to be part of all that.
Right. Unfortunately, this show can't go on forever,
Sure.
and some people can't even make it to the show. So if they want to know more about AJA or what you've got going on during this, how can they reach you or the company?
Yeah, the best way to go about it is just to visit aja.com. So it's as simple as that. It's the name of the company is named after the owner's son's initials, so it's just aja.com. And your best entrance might be through our solution pages. So you need to work with a particular set of technologies, or you're in a certain vertical space. That'll move you through stuff quickly. We've got a What's New page. And then under our news category, we endeavor to put out user stories very regularly. So at least every couple of weeks. And that way you're likely to find someone that's gone through a similar experience as you might be facing with your next project. And that's just a great way to learn about our kit.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Bryce.
Thank you, Mitch.
For more coverage of our ISE 2023 coverage in Barcelona, go check out avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.